Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here with UFC President Dana White. Dana, we hear that Roy Nelson has applied for Keith Kaiser's job at NSAC. What do you think of that?
I mean, I don't even know what to say. That's just, wow. I mean, yeah. I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, my guess, but the question, of course, then is hadn't you guys renegotiated after his last fight? And does that mean he doesn't want to fight anymore? Does that mean he's just doing it to needle you? What do you think the motivation is?
No, I just think he likes to be annoying, and you know, does he really think he's going to get? If that guy went and applied at Kinko's, okay, he wouldn't get that job, but he's going to get the Nevada State Athletic Commission job. He likes attention. It's just it's a cute little attention grab for him.
Yeah. I want to talk about UFC 169. Logistically, I know people are wondering this week, would you really, do you really think they're going to move the Super Bowl? Do you really think that would happen?
Yeah, they seem pretty serious about it. I talked to Eric Shanks from Fox, and he said they're pretty serious about it. They're going to, probably get down to the wire on Friday and decide whether they're going to move it or not. So
the guys will have to cut weight Thursday night, and they may or may not weigh in on Friday?
Hopefully not. Hopefully, once you get in, I mean, just on my phone, on the iPhone, if you Google the weather, it gives you pretty accurate weather, on your iPhone. I'm assuming these guys could figure out earlier in the week what the weather's going to be. So hopefully it's just a precautionary thing where if they do move it, we're ready to go. If they came on Saturday, because now I'm hearing that people are saying today at the NFL Network, they were saying they could move it to Friday or Monday. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Be awesome.
That'd be perfect. In the main event, of course, we have Renan Barao versus Urijah Faber. People know that obviously Urijah and Dominick Cruz have a nice rivalry. The question, of course, then is if Urijah wins when Dominick comes back, would you want him to fight Urijah right away for the title?
I don't know, man. I mean, the Dominick thing, Dominick has been gone for so long, I don't know. I'm going to have to see Dominick come back before I believe it,
The guy has the worst luck in the world.
The worst luck ever.
Talking about Jose Aldo, though, do you want him to stay at 145 if he's successful, or would you like him to move up and change weight classes?
I don't know. It's something to talk about. Obviously, it's tough for him to make that weight, and for him to fight at 55. He's talented enough. Who knows? Maybe he's even better at 55 because, the weight cut doesn't kill him so bad. And a fight with him and Pettis definitely wouldn't suck.
Mm-hmm. Well, also, though, with Pettis, Nate Diaz has been talking a lot, and I'm curious what because I know you and Nate have a good relationship. I know you've always been a fan of the Diaz's, but is that something where you think he's legitimately in the mix to get a shot at the title?
Well, no, he just won one fight out of his last three, and he got finished by Josh Thomson, who just lost against Ben Henderson, allegedly. It'd be tough to give Diaz a fight. We've got other guys for Nate Diaz to fight.
So you're saying you think Josh won that fight, though, with Benson Henderson?
Oh, no, I didn't pick a winner, but I know a lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying it, and I can say this, the one judge's score is way out of line. It's crazy, but the fight was so close that I think either way it was I don't know. Listen, was it some barn burner where I'm going, oh my God, the fight wasn't Jones Gustafsson, that's for damn sure, and it could have gone either way.
But I know you do like your heavyweight. Stipe Miocic looked pretty good.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, no, he looked good. He gets better every time. Gonzaga, he took some big shots from Gonzaga, man. Big shots from Gonzaga, and kept coming forward. He looked good. Cowboy Cerrone looked phenomenal, but the guy that isn't getting much talk but should be is Jeremy Stephens looked phenomenal that night. I mean, a lot of people, the problem with Elkins is a lot of people don't realize how tough this guy is. And there were people out there saying they thought that Elkins was going to be too strong and his wrestling would be too good for Jeremy Stephens. Jeremy Stephens stuffed every one of his takedowns. Jeremy Stephens hits like a truck, kicks like a truck, and now he can defend takedowns. I mean, he's a dangerous guy, and I think 2014 is going to be a good year for him.
Well, yeah, actually, Darren Elkins went 191-9 in high school wrestling. I know that fact, which is ridiculous. I want to bounce back a little bit to 169. Alistair Overeem versus Frank Mir. Is this a winner go home situation for these guys?
I don't like to talk about those. I mean, it appears to be that type of a situation. I don't like to talk about that kind of stuff until I see the fight. I mean, if the fight is a Mark Hunt, Anderson, Bigfoot Silva fight, there's no way you'd want to cut either one of those guys. So it's, we'll have to see how the fight turns out.
And lastly, there's been some more talk about TRT. You've been very vocal about saying you would like to just get rid of TRT use exemptions, yes?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, the best way to look at TRT is if you need TRT, you're probably too old to be fighting. You should probably retire.
So should Dan Henderson have retired then?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If
you just signed him though, but
if you have to be on TRT, then yeah, you probably, you know, if you have to be on some sort of drug that can keep you around to still compete, then the answer is yes. And from what I'm hearing, the doctors, you know, as far as the commission goes, they're all pretty much on board for getting rid of TRT, which would be great for the sport.
All right. Well, thanks for the time today. I know you're busy. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.